You're listening to the Life of Lozo podcast.
We are live here at Life of Lozo.
He is the funniest, smartest, sexiest guy I know.
Lozo is now live.
Yo, on this episode I talk trash with the Hillz Facebook group gatekeeper and overall fun guy Frankie Lizl. We discuss equity trading guns, Frankie tries to win a bottle of Don Julio, and I get sold on his family's cheesesteak business. Thank you to our sponsors, Stay Tuned Studios, The Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, The Beat Brigade, Rhyme Designs Clothing, Ronz World Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Shirts and more, The Art of Kyle Willis, TheMishmash.com, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. Let's go. Yo, Life of Lozo podcast. We are here live, STS Podcast, Orlando, Florida, Studio O, and we're official, man. We're breaking it in. I know I got to chat up with the wife last week, but this week in the studio we got Frankie Lizl.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's going on? What's good?
Chilling, man. Just welcome to the show.
Studio's legit.
It's legit, huh? You like it?
Man, it's awesome. Yeah, it's sexy.
Sexy, man.
Woo.
Yeah. The last home studio in Jayville got taken over by a nursery. So that's what happens, man. You know, you got your kids, man.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this beats this nice little sanctuary. Kind of just run away. You're like, all right,
yep.
you know, I can
Get in. I got
the studio.
I got a full bathroom over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a back door right there.
Really?
You just leave.
Turn on the red light.
Exactly.
The red light's always on.
I'm recording and I'm gone. Yeah.
It's they don't leave me alone.
Yeah, man. So you know, we wanted to bring down the Hillz boys. You know, we're down here in the Jizzle.
Yeah.
In Winter Garden and in the neighborhood here.
Speaking of that, what happened to the Hillz boys?
The Hillz band. It was a rough night last night, I guess, man. You know, that's what happens with Christmas pajama jam party, man.
I like the pajamas. The pajamas were legit.
Legit, man.
Had a monster toes.
Yeah, the white bare feet.
I said we should have brought. I said literally we should have brought the microphone. We should have had everything out there, man. That would have just been legit.
Yeah, one of two things happen. Either when you bring out the recording gear, either people get real chatty and they say stuff they're not supposed to say,
exactly,
or everybody gets quiet. Because they're like, oh, there's a microphone.
So it's like PG 13.
Oh, this show?
Right here?
Oh, hell no. We do whatever the fuck we want.
Oh, I like it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, there's no, we're good. Yeah. We can talk all kinds of shit if we want to.
Sweet.
So sipping on a little XO. So you know,
a little crown,
little
do it right.
Little crown, do it big,
Absolutely.
right? So yeah, man. So you can check out Frankie if he'll select you as a friend on Instagram at Frankie Lizl and at war.hogs with a G, WAR.HOGZ.
Absolutely. Come check out the page.
Yeah, the Pew Pew life, man. I need to talk about this, dude.
That's awesome, bro.
A lot of guns, man.
We got a little militia going on here. It's cool, man. You know, it's a sport. You know, what's your favorite sport? Hockey.
Man, I like some hockey. I like some football. I like some basketball. But I did do some shooting growing up, so I get it.
Okay.
I get it, man.
What entices you about it?
About shooting?
Yeah.
I think the amount of attention and focus you have to have, like, you know, even down to like breathing and things like that when you're trying to hit something a couple times in the same place. I like that. I just like the fact that it's just like you're zoned in. You're focused on one thing only.
It relieves some stress too, man.
Oh, that too. Yeah,
it's like going to the gym, you know? You go to the gym,
yeah.
you feel good, release some tension, some stress.
Yep.
In my scenario, it's a little bit different because, you know, my eyes are actually really bad.
Ah.
Terrible.
Really?
Oh, I could be legally blind.
Damn.
Yeah. No contacts. I can't see shit. I can't see nothing, dude. You take my I can't even see you. I can't even make out anything. But it's crazy because you know I started to learn a good form, and I pretty good form.
Yeah.
And you know, basics are there. You know. I'm not the best shooter. You know,
sure.
There's a small group of us. It's about 4 or 5 of us. Real close friends, real tight.
Yeah.
You know, we train at least once a week, you know, every other week if we can. Obviously, you know, we're pretty busy.
Yeah.
But we try to run some drills and, you know, certain scenarios and it's insane because, you know, on a pistol, I'm not that great, you know. So, you know, on regular little sights, you know, on a Glock or, you know, even my HKs, you know, I'll shoot, you know, I'll hit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hit.
Yep.
I'm not going to give you those nice little sexy groupings you like, you know, 4 or 5 shots making those big ass holes, you know. But on a rifle, it's a different story,
right?
You know, rifle, I can, you know, groupings, you know, do little steel shooting.
Yeah.
You know, competition shooting. You know, I can do that. You know, and I can rank up there. I'm like I said, I'm not the best one in our group. You know, there's guys in my group that'll blow me away. But, you know, it was a learning curve too.
Yeah.
You know, and even on my handguns, you know, just because I'm left eye down, you know, my left eye is just great.
Right.
Right eye's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, it's a lazy eye. It's lazy as fuck, dude. Oh my god. And so, you know, a lot of the stuff, you know, my wife hates us. You know, she'll, you know, if she's listening here, she'll be like, you know,
fast forward. All
the money spent, the trades. You know, I've probably gone through, you know, at least 20, 25 handguns.
Wow.
You know, and I own several.
Right.
So I still keep a lot of them. Now it's all just. My wife doesn't allow me to buy anything new.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, you're done. You can't, you know, no more new. So it's almost like I got to tell her, like, look, it's an equity trade.
Right.
You know, it's an equity trade. You know, I'm trading it to, you know, hey, listen, like the last one, you know, I just built an AR pistol.
Oh, really?
You know, the legalities, you know, it's a pistol. It's not a rifle. It's short. You know, it's 10.5 inch.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was about 2,200, you know, fully done.
Yeah.
You know, I got to show it to you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's sick. Yeah. It's got everything you could possibly imagine. But in order for me to get that, you know, I had to tell my wife, you know, and it's true.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, honey, it's true. I'm telling you, brother. This is a sore subject in the house.
It's like, tough, man.
But it's equity, you know?
It
is equity. It truly is. Brass and lead is equity, folks. I promise you.
I got a periodic table of hip hop guys over here, but I think those are elements, right?
Brass and lead. People are like, oh, you know, you can invest in gold, you can invest in silver. No, bitch. Brass and lead. Yeah. I'm not going to get into politics, you know, but you know, the next couple of years, you know, election time comes back up, that brass and lead's going to go up in value
big time,
tremendously. It's a hot commodity. You know, you know, Trump's giving people discounts right now. You know, the Second Amendment market. You know, they're just giving away shit right now. You know, because there's no fear factor.
Right.
There's no fear factor right now. You know, everybody's comfortable. You know, Second Amendment's protected. You know, so you know, people are dropping their pants, giving, you know, discounts on ammo online, bulk ammo, you know, parts. You know, where a few years ago, you know, it was tough, man. You could be lucky enough to be able to buy an AR pistol or, you know, or, you know, rifle, or, you know, get your hands on something. Or even ammo. There's a shortage. You know, you
I remember
get 9mm.
Because I've got like a 380 Bodyguard. I got a 9mm, and I mean, I've tried to get 380 stuff. I had to go to like a gun show because I couldn't find any in any store, man. Nothing had it at all. So yeah, it was interesting. You know, everybody was all freaked out.
And there's caliber consolidations too that came into place. You know, you I had like possibly 5-6 different calibers at one time. You know, you want to, if you're going to be bulky because you're going to go train, you know, you want to consolidate, you know. So a lot of the majority of the stuff that I have is like 22. You know, people make fun of 22. You know, it's a small little round. 22 LR, it's small little round. People are like, oh, you know, the ones that'll sit there and say, you know, oh, that's not enough stopping power for somebody. You know, it's I'll give you an example. Buddy of mine, very close friend, Mikey. He was out in the range. You're shooting, and you know, he was trying to hit a bottle, you know, on top of the car. And you know, he's pretty good because he's cocky, he's confident, you know, but he's good. He's probably the best shooter in our group. And you know, they were like, all right, you know, you can't shoot that. You know, he's like, oh, I'm gonna shoot. He goes, boom. He ends up hitting the car. And literally leaving a hole. And it was so crazy because it was a 22. Right. And if you saw this hole that it left, I mean, you would imagine what it would do to somebody. But, you know, 22, you can get, you know, dirt cheap. You know, you can get 300 rounds for $60.
Right.
And you can carry it in your pocket. I mean, it's so, I have a lot of that 9mm. But to go back, because I have severe ADD, my eyesight.
I see an argument in your future.
You see that, right? Yeah.
Maybe Friday about 9 a.m.
Oh,
about 4 hours after this episode launches.
My wife hates my ADD. I think actually the majority of everybody around me hates my ADD. You know, all my friends, my family, you know, squirrel.
Right.
But so I had to switch, you know, and I switched up a lot of stuff, you know, to make it work. So now, you know, it's gotten to a point where what I actually have in my collection is usable. You know,
Yeah.
I try to not keep any what they call gun safe queens.
Sure.
You know, just stuff that you buy just sitting in the
Sits
safe.
there.
You know,
Yeah.
just you're stagnant.
Yeah.
So if I want something now,
Yeah.
you know, I have to trade. You know,
Yep.
it's equity trades.
Sure.
You know, so I get rid of 2 pistols. You know, and I get a expensive badass, you know, AR pistol. But that's how it works.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we do a lot of training, man,
Yeah.
and it's really cool because you know in the real life scenario, you know, that you'd be surprised. A lot of people, it's actually pretty crazy how many people actually have guns
Oh yeah.
or have ammo, you
Sure.
know, but they don't train.
Right.
And you know, a lot of scenarios, like we were just doing a scenario a few days ago where we were out in the field, and you know, we're doing transition. So we're basically we're pick a couple targets,
Mhm.
you know, and what you do is you grab an empty shell, so a shell that's already been shot,
Okay.
and you take 5 out, take 5 bullets out,
Right.
and then you put the empty shell in,
Mm.
then you put the 5 back, so it creates a jam.
Ah.
So in the middle of a scenario, you know, and you're
Right.
having to hit certain targets, then you're having to walk. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you actually saw the video.
Yeah. It was.
You're
Yeah.
having a transition
On Instagram. Yeah.
Now in
Oh,
that,
no, yeah,
in that specific video, I
you
didn't have a
sent me.
jam.
Right.
I didn't have a jam.
Got it.
But you want to purposely do a jam. So when you get caught up in a scenario and you're trying to either walk and shoot,
Yeah.
or and all of a sudden there's a jam, you know, that's fine. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're trying, and literally the anxiety and the
Yeah.
stress in that very moment, you know, having to empty the mag, having to get the jam out, having to reload, having to
Yep.
go back in, and then on top of that, you're thinking, all right, you're being shot back,
Sure.
and we're yelling in the background, "You're dead!
Yeah. You're
You're
done.
dead! You're done! You're done!" Because you're taking at least, you know,
Yeah.
shit, it could be 10 seconds, 20
Sure.
seconds, feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to reload, and you're trying to keep going, but
Now, are these like these training things? Is this stuff that you guys just make up? Is this based on military? Is this kind of like, I mean, because like I'm a YouTube dude, so I can go on YouTube
there's
right
a lot
now.
of YouTube,
Yeah.
man. There's a lot of really good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good shooters, you know, and very credible shooters.
Uh-huh.
Some active military, some not. You know, some of the greatest shooters have never been in the military.
Sure.
There's a perception out there that in order for you to be really good, you have to have some type of military experience. You have to be a veteran. You know, and I love my veterans, but
Sure.
you know, but yeah, we follow a lot of YouTube pages,
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of cool different trainings. So what we'll do is we'll say, okay, and some are made up.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
some are off the wing. We're like, listen, we're gonna do this. We're gonna shoot here 3 times. We're gonna shoot
Yeah.
here. You know, reload, go back. You know, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna either find cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a scenario where we did, I think a few months ago, and you know, we're back towards the targets.
Okay.
And in that case, you know, somebody yells out gun.
Right.
And at that very moment, you know, you're racking out the holster.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go in, you're shooting 3 times,
Mm.
you know, you're reloading, you know, and then you're going back and you're shooting another target.
Right.
And then and it's a very simple one, but both times, you know, myself and my friend,
Mm-hmm.
both doing that same training, mags were, I mean, because, you know, somebody yelling gun and you're, you know, and right in the middle of the moment, mags are popping out, you know.
Yeah.
So people think in a certain scenario, it's like that, you know, the whole perfect scenario will happen. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, when your adrenaline's rushing, somebody's yelling out gun, and you're turning around, you know, your mag pops out. So when your mag pops out, you got to literally take your spare mag,
Yeah.
reload, go back in.
Mm-hmm.
So all kinds of shit can happen, man.
Yeah.
But that's what's so good about training is
Sure.
that, you know, you get better and better, and you learn, you know, with those mistakes. You know, when you get jams and you get, you know,
Absolutely.
shit gets fucked up. You
Yeah.
know, you're like, all right, we'll go right back in.
Sure. Well, yeah, I would imagine it's all about kind of composure, right? That's kind of the whole idea is just repetition and composure. So it's muscle memory. You're doing things without the sake of emotion, and you're not getting caught up in the stress of it. And it's just like you kind of just go and lock and load into the system. You know what I mean? Your body kicks in.
It does, and it's actually pretty crazy. It's like the gym.
Yeah.
You don't go to the gym for a couple weeks. You know,
Right.
you try going back. You know, you haven't gone to the gym. Let's say 3 weeks, and you go back in. You try to hit it hard. You're like shit, man. What the hell happened?
Yep.
Where'd all my muscle go?
Exactly.
Same thing. You can get rusty right out there, man. You don't go. You don't go for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell happened?
And then is it a range you guys go to?
Well, that's the hardest part, you know, is trying to actually find, you know, especially in our area now,
Right.
you know, trying to find an outdoor range that's going to accommodate, you know, either long range, you know, 100 yards, 200, 300, 400, 500, or just a simple little piece of land
Mm-hmm.
where you can do, you know, tactical training, you know, between, you know, steel targets or, you get a targetry or, you know, or just, I mean, we have a range, we have an indoor range, you know,
Sure.
5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
That shit gets boring.
Right.
I mean,
pink,
fuck.
Pink,
I mean,
pink, pink,
yeah.
yeah.
And you got everybody in there looking at you. And then, you know, the guys that work in the shop, they're coming to hey guy, hey, listen, no rapid fire,
right,
you know, no rapid fire, you know, and you can't work on, you know, so but the indoor range is perfect for, you know, trigger control.
Sure.
You know, going in and you know, aiming your form.
Yep.
So, but that's the pew life, man. It's just exciting. It's just,
yeah.
My buddies and I mean, sometimes and people at work get so frustrated too.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it's all we talk about is guns. You know, you know, we're talking about modifications. We're talking about, you know, what about this? What about that? You know,
that's it though, man. It's a passion point, right?
It is a passion point.
Which what you're into.
It's exciting.
And, yeah. So for some people, it's cars. For some people, it's this. You know what I mean?
Everybody's
got something. Yeah. That's cool though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's mine, bro.
Yeah, that's nice, dude. All right. Well, speaking of this area, right?
Okay.
In the hills here,
okay.
Right? So you being kind of the master plan of the bringing everybody together, or so it seems. Of you're the checkoff on. I get to be a part of the Facebook group.
I guess, yeah.
So
the gatekeeper, I guess.
The gatekeeper, right. So for those that don't know, this neighborhood's already kind of got even like a national reputation. I think for Halloween. Yeah, for Halloween, it was on Kelly and Mike or whatever the hell the show
it was on
is.
Kelly. What was it, the old Kelly and Regis?
Regis and,
now
whatever.
it's Kelly and Mike or something.
Exactly.
Some shit like that.
Yeah. One of the neighbors wrote a letter, said, "Yeah, we, you know, during our Halloween, we do an adult Halloween as well, and we've got vodka gummy bears and all kinds of crazy stuff and
margaritas."
Sure enough, that's exactly what the hell went down.
So I had a good friend of mine, Joe. He said, you know, he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing for Halloween?" I said, "Man, you got to come over."
Yeah.
And his wife's pregnant, you know, and it was the worst, you know, because, you know, we're going around. So he's coming around. I'm like, the first house we hit, I think, was Jessica's house. Right. And she had, I mean, they had shots. Yeah. I mean, and literally, he's like, "Man, I want to move here." He's like, "I want to come to this neighborhood. This neighborhood's amazing." Yeah. You know, his wife's like, "Really?"
Yeah, right.
Really? I can't have a drink. Halfway through the neighborhood, we're drunk. Yeah. And I'm like, shit. I go to one house and they had mojitos. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Oh, there were some guys coming down the street that had like trays of like liquor infused, you know, pudding and stuff like that.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, the kid was like, "Yeah, he's like, I make this stuff every year, man. I just want to give out and hand it out." I was like, "This is crazy. It's like hors d'oeuvres."
We actually did Crown Royal, the apple.
Yeah,
Crown Royal apple. Yeah. We did those in Jello shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I might have had a couple of those.
Oh, bro. They were strong. They were good though. It worked out.
Yeah, that was a good time.
We had that block party, man. We had I had Lozo out there, you know, slanging hot dogs.
Hey, man, we were like, let's do it.
78 hot dogs. I think in less than like 40 minutes.
Exactly, man. It was the hot spot, man. It was the hot spot.
It was awesome, man. This neighborhood's been amazing. It's kind of like I've never had a neighborhood like this, you know, where you actually have not only our block, but the block next door. Exactly. You know, just locked down. You know, everybody's so cool. Yep. And so I guess it started with me. You know, we had moved in and I got home from work and I'm pulling up and I see like 5-6 people outside and they're across the street. Yeah. So I get out of my car. All of a sudden, they're rushing over to my car, and I'm like, "Oh, hey guys! Oh, yeah, we wanted to know who you are. You know, welcome to the neighborhood, blah blah." And we start talking. And of course, Troy was one of them. Of course,
Troy. Yep.
So next, Troy. Next thing, next. Troy, you fucked up by not coming here, bro.
You should have been here, bro.
Yeah. So you know, we're going inside. Troy showed me his pool. You know, we're showing. You know, we're saying, "Wow, this is beautiful." This and that. You know, they're over here. They're like. I'm like, listen, you know, one of these days, you know, when we get settled in, you know, you guys need to come over to the house. Yep. They're like, "Oh, we already seen your house." I'm like, "Fuck." This is all new home development. You know, everybody's
exactly.
You know,
everybody
like,
walks in this shit.
Everybody walks in their shit. You know, everybody wants to see, okay, what? And they're like, "Oh, your house is nice." I'm like, "Oh, hey, babe." We met the neighbors. Yeah. So it was cool, man. I mean, you know, ever since then, you know, somebody's always out in the driveway. Yeah. And I think it was at the Halloween party that we created the Hillz? Yeah. The
Halloween party.
At the Halloween party, we said, you know what? We got to get a source of social media or some type of platform where we can just have everybody there. Yep. And we can send out a message and we can say, all right, look, block party. Yep. This is the date. This is the time.
Show up.
This is what we're doing.
Yep.
So the first event was, the first one was that since we've been here was Halloween.
Yep. Yep.
Then we had the pajama party last night, which was awesome.
And we've had a couple of driveway get-togethers.
There was randomly. A couple random driveway. So now it's like, all right, whose driveway are we hanging out at? You know, it's either Wednesday, Thursday. Now we're trying to move it around, figure out when everybody can come. It was like, all right, Wednesday. And it was cool, man, because it's like everybody gets together. Everybody looks out for each other.
Yep.
And so I said, okay, well, what can I do?
Yeah.
And that's when prom came up.
Here it is.
And I got DJ Lozo. So now we're trying to figure out, all right, what do we do? Do we do 80s?
Yeah.
Do we do 90s? So what do you think about? You know, what because if we're going to 80s, we're going to Ruffles, right?
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to do the Ruffles.
The 80s part, I think the 80s prom would be all about like look and feel and just being ridiculous, right? Like I went to prom in the 90s. So like for me, if we're going to do a prom, like if we do 90s, like it's game over because that's where I grew up. Like that's all the music I'm into and everything. The 80s one I think would be just funnier. You know what I'm doing, like full on ruffled tuxedos and all that, and letting the girls do it big with the hairspray. I don't even think you can buy his stuff anymore.
Can you buy hairnet?
Yeah.
Can you buy Aquanet?
Aquanet. I don't think you can buy it anymore.
Amazon.
I think it's illegal.
You can get anything.
You can't ship aerosols.
You get everything on Amazon.
You have to drone it to you. So I don't know. It seemed like when we refreshed the idea, it seemed like there were more votes for the 90s,
right?
90s prom, and so I don't know.
So here's what we're thinking. We're thinking, all right, we got the DJ set up, right?
Yep. Easy.
We got that taken care of. Speakers, turntables, we got it
handled.
Music's going to be on point no matter what we do.
Of course.
DJ Lozo. But what I was thinking is we're going to do a dance floor.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do, backyard's going to have a huge dance floor. We're going to have lights.
Love it.
I'm thinking a huge tent.
Yeah.
Full bar.
Like it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we have to have some type of like, I'm thinking like a red carpet.
Oh no, we got to do a step and repeat.
Yeah.
So we got to do like a small red carpet with the backdrop.
Yeah.
That has
with the
like
columns
exactly.
Or something.
We'll do like some Hillz logos. We'll make up our own logos.
Okay.
Right. We'll do the columns.
I'm in.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it printed out. Corsages, of course.
The whole nine.
We'll do like the whole like 90s rad like backdrop on that thing, and maybe some like Looney Tunes spray paint characters.
Oh. The wives are gonna feel special.
Right. Yo, it's gonna be.
They're gonna. I mean, the whole corsage thing.
Corsages, prom dresses, dude.
What if we actually rented? All right. What if we actually rented like an old limo? Convertible or something? like a Sebring? Yeah. And just parked it out front.
Yes, why not?
For the photo shoot.
Come on. Yeah, dude. We can find one.
Or like an old ass limo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Old ass limo.
Old ass limo, man.
Oh, we could figure this out.
Oh, it's on.
This is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fantastic. Dude.
I'm wondering if we're gonna need a permit on this one.
We might have to.
We might get loud.
Yeah. We might get loud.
Because you get the other side of the of that retention pond. And they're gonna be like,
what the hell is going on?
What's going on?
Like it'd be nice if we have the permits and get all that shit, and then then when they show up, we just like throw the paperwork in their face, kick rocks.
I'm in. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting.
Yeah. So for sure, 90s prom I think is the way.
I think
to go.
90s is probably Napoleon Dynamite style.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro, bro.
For Pedro.
Oh, dude. Oh, it's
like
gonna
that
be
kind of. And what I'm thinking is, I'll probably end up having like Napoleon Dynamite running in the background.
Yeah. Oh no. There's a ton of night. I mean,
we can have all kinds of
night. Oh man, come on, Saved by the Bell.
Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah, Kapowski.
Somebody put that on the page today.
Yeah. I loved it.
I said, "Oh, Kelly."
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's on.
That's awesome.
Dude, it's full on 90s prom. So no, that's gonna be killer. So all right. So here's what I got. So I got a bottle of Don Julio here, legit too. Like it's a legit bottle of tequila. All right.
That's amazing.
So this is gonna be the show giveaway. Somebody's gonna win this. Okay. So you're up first. All right. So here's how this works. Okay. So since you came up with the Hillz, right? I think it's only fair that we have a little bit of a kind of a trivia here, or like a kind of a like how well do you know the Hillz type of thing, but it's not going to be about the neighborhood. Okay. So I got movies, TV, and music. Okay.
Now, who's going to win this?
So if you get there's 10 questions here.
Okay.
If you get them all right, you win the bottle.
Oh.
If you don't, the bottle stays.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this. All right.
And you can't use Google.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you just got to know. You just got to know. All
down.
right. Okay. So we'll start with music. Okay. So I'm gonna read to you from Wikipedia this musician, and just remember, it's the theme is the Hillz. Okay, that should be helpful. The Hillz. Okay. So this musician, an American songwriter, rapper, record producer, and actress, best known for being a member of the Fugees and for a critically acclaimed solo album.
It's right. It's Oh, I know who we're talking about. It's not Erykah Badu. No, I know. No, you don't have to tell me. I feel stupid.
What's the theme? What's the theme of the questions?
The Hillz.
Hillz.
Oh, damn! I lost the damn bottle. First damn question. Everybody's gonna listen to this and be like, "You're such an idiot."
We'll let you pass it on this one, though. We'll let you pass. We'll come back to it. All right. We'll come back to it.
It's terrible because I know who it is.
I know. So you'll remember. It'll come back. All right.
I know.
So number 2. Okay. Another music related. All right. An American singer and record producer. She is one of the most successful country artists of all time, having sold more than 40 million albums worldwide.
You couldn't ask me something about guns?
Oh, no. Hell no. Yeah.
Faith Hill?
Yes, Faith Hill.
I like that.
Faith Hill.
You
See?
like
The Hillz. There you go. The Hillz. Okay. All right. All right.
We're in.
Number 3. Right? Number 3.
Wait, wasn't the first one Lauren?
Lauren Hill.
I'm in.
Lauren Hill. All right, there you go.
All right.
You got it now? Lauren Hill,
Faith
Hill. That's okay. You got this.
Dude.
You got this now. All right. Number 3. An American hip-hop music group from Southgate, California. They were the first Latino-American hip-hop recording group to have platinum and multi-platinum albums.
Cypress Hill?
Cypress Hill. There we go. My man.
Oh,
all right. You killed the music. All right. You got 3 in. 3 in. All right. You want to go to TV or you want to go to movies next? Movies. All right. Here we go. A freewheeling Detroit cop pursuing a murder investigation finds himself dealing with the very different culture of Beverly Hills. Movie came out in 1984.
That's with Beverly Hills Cop.
There you go. You got it. Yeah. Beverly Hills Cop. I gave you all 3 words in the damn question. All right. All right.
It's the drinks.
That's okay. I know. Here we go. Right. All right. Here we go. Second movie. A man tries to rescue a woman with a little help from his half brother. This is the worst Wikipedia explanation.
What?
Yep. A man tries to rescue a woman with a little help from his half brother. Came out in 1997.
A man tries to
rescue a woman with a little help from his half brother. I'm gonna give you a little hint on this because this definition is so bad. Chris Farley.
Oh. It's right here too. He's fat. The brother's skinny. It's
What was the name of the last movie we talked about?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay. And this one would be called.
I feel like an idiot. All right, let's skip.
All right, we'll pass. All right, skip that one. I
got a freebie, right?
All right, you got a freebie. All right. So here's the third movie. This one came out in 2006. Okay, a family road trip takes a terrifying turn when the travelers become stranded in a barren atomic zone established by the U.S. government. However, the unlucky travelers discover to their horror that the wasteland is far from uninhibited. A band of bloodthirsty mutants prowls the area, and there's nothing they like better than fresh meat.
Is that Resident Evil?
It's close. Remember, what's the theme of the questions? It's the Hillz.
Oh.
It's a horror movie.
I know. Hold on. 2006.
2006.
Repeat it again.
A family road trip takes a terrifying turn when the travelers become stranded in a barren atomic zone established by the U.S. government. However, the unlucky travelers discover to their horror that the wasteland is far from uninhabited. A band of bloodthirsty mutants prowls the area, and there is nothing they like better than fresh meat.
Why would I not know that?
Did you on Facebook today on your caption contest?
On my caption contest.
Yep. For your minion?
Yeah.
Did you see my comment?
No.
Oh, that was a spoiler alert. It was a spoiler alert.
Damn it.
All
right, let's go to TV.
all right. We got two passes. All right, TV. All right. This 2006 is when the show premiered. Okay. After high school graduation.
So bad at TV.
It's all right. After high school graduation, Laguna Beach alumna Lauren sets out to live on her own in Los Angeles and work as an intern at Teen Vogue.
Laguna Hills?
Nope, that would have been the one she was from.
Yeah.
Laguna Beach. Take out the Laguna.
The beach.
What's the theme?
The Hills.
The Hills. That's right. The show is called The Hills.
No, it was not.
It's called The Hills. Yeah, it was called The Hills.
Oh shit.
The funniest part of this show is as I ask you these questions, like everybody listening is going to be yelling at
I know,
they know the answers, right? It just happened. Somebody's like, The Hills, Frankie.
I feel like an idiot.
That's all right. That's okay. We'll give you that one. All right. All right. Here's this one. Premiered in 1990. Follows a group of friends living in Beverly Hills, California.
90210.
Beverly Hills 90210. There you go. All
See?
right, good. All right, there you go.
Some redemption.
You have redemption there. Okay. All right, here we go. And this one premiered in 2010. Okay. A reality series that follows some of the most affluent women in the country as they enjoy the lavish lifestyle that only Beverly Hills can provide. A reality series follows some of the most affluent women in Beverly Hills.
Damn.
Hang out all day.
I know.
Probably married. Probably at their house.
Oh, Real Housewives of
Beverly Hills.
This is terrible.
This is terrible. All right. So we have an option now. You can trade one of your movies for another TV show.
Okay.
Or we can go back to the TV show, or back to the movies again.
TV show.
Okay. All right. We'll trade one to the TV show. All right. This TV show premiered in 1997. A straight-laced propane salesman in Arlen, Texas, tries to deal with the wacky antics of his family and friends while also trying to keep his son in line.
I'm out.
That boy ain't right.
Damn.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Oh, bro, I'm terrible. This is terrible. I'll get that Don Julio anyway. I ain't gonna get it tonight.
I'll give you a hint. It's cartoon. It's a cartoon TV show.
Propane.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Why did I not watch the show? Man. Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
I have no clue.
All right, so we'll go back. There's one. Let's see, you got that one? Oh no, there's two movies. Okay. There was the Chris Farley movie from 97, where he tries to rescue a woman with a little help from his half brother. And he may be doing that with some type of martial art skill. Maybe he's in a gi with a black belt on and the cover of the movie.
Man. And that one's like right on the tip of my tongue too.
All right, are you tapping out?
You're gonna say it too, and I'm gonna be like,
I know you'd be so mad. Both of them.
I'm gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm out.
You're out. All right. Beverly Hills Ninja.
What?
Beverly Hills Ninja was the one, and the horror one. The Hills Have Eyes.
I never saw it.
Yeah. See, I know. I think I saw like parts of it.
Never saw it.
That's why I said in the Facebook post when you did the caption.
Yeah.
I said the Hills have eyes. I said eye because it's just one eye, right?
Damn it!
All right. Well, first game for sale. The bottle
anyway.
stays. The bottle stays,
it's
man.
Good. It's good, bro.
It's the Hills game, man.
But it's
you know
cool.
what I'm saying? It's all good. Okay.
Don't you worry about it, bro.
You're gonna get it, huh?
It'll be in a driveway. It'll be in a driveway party.
Heather's gonna find that in the front yard one night.
Oh, it won't be Troy's tequila. Troy, bro.
No, it's way too quality.
Yeah.
Oh,
Troy's serving 7-Eleven tequila.
I'm like, was there a dispenser next to the slushy machine?
Bro.
Like, bro, where'd you get this, man? Is this
cyanide.
Is this the diesel part of the gas station, man?
Bro, straight synthetic.
Bad stuff, dude.
Oh, it's terrible.
All right, so then this is the other part of the show that I do. Okay. So every season, I pick a 90s one-hit wonder song, and I ask questions based on that one-hit wonder song. So this season, it's "I Wish" by Skilo.
Okay.
I wish it was a little bit taller.
Yeah. Wish it was a ball.
Yep, exactly. So here's the questions, right? So number one, and this is you answering. So I wish I could own blank. What do you wish you could own?
What do I personally wish I could own?
Yep. All the money in the world. What would you buy right now?
Some more furniture for my upstairs.
And by furniture, I mean gun safes.
Yeah.
And I'll put pads on them.
Yeah. No shit. My wife would probably be like, "Good answer, honey.
Good answer. Good answer.
Right? More furniture upstairs.
Survey says.
Yeah. Oh,
more guns.
more guns. More ammo. More training. Exactly. I could buy something. I'm buying outdoor property. We're buying 20 acres.
Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely.
All right. Number two. I wish I could be in the audience of a private concert by blank.
Ooh. I don't know how this is going to sound, but one of my favorite concerts was Coldplay.
Ah, okay.
I don't know how much of a Coldplay fan you might be or may not be.
I'm okay with Coldplay.
Yeah.
It
was just one of the best, and my wife will agree too. I mean, it was one of the best concerts ever.
Yeah.
The way they had it, I mean, it was just a mixture of just, it was passion, it was music, it was very strong.
Yeah.
Awesome lights too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about the light show. I mean, everybody walked in, this was years ago.
Right.
Before,
Yep.
The technology was still up there too, but I mean, they're handing everybody bands and everybody's like, what are these bands? They're like, just make sure you wear it. So it was one of those things, just make sure you wear it, throughout the whole concert. You're wearing this, it's cheap, little, whatever.
Yep.
All of a sudden, the last few songs, lights go down.
Right.
And all these bands start coming on.
Yeah.
All these colors start coming on. And next thing you know, they start changing colors to the music.
Wow.
And it was just, you should have seen the audience. And so not only brought together, everyone.
Sure. Yeah.
Because most of the time, I mean, you go to a concert now, what's everybody doing at a concert?
Got their phones out.
They got their phone out and they're just videoing it. And it's like, all right, you're videoing it. But what, you're hoping to see the concert later?
Yeah, you're gonna watch it later.
You're not gonna enjoy it now, but you're gonna enjoy it later on the phone.
Just buy the DVD.
Right. So it was crazy because at that point, the phones went down.
Yeah.
Everybody was freaked out, and everybody was just tuned in, and it was just one.
That's awesome.
It was so cool, man.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man.
Okay. So was it like a what was the venue?
It was actually in Tampa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was in Tampa. It was very super cool, man.
That's legit. That's a good time. Yeah, I've never seen Coldplay live, but it's always something about
and you probably wouldn't expect that coming from me.
Right.
Probably think I would say Eminem or some or just some by Tiesto.
Yeah, you're right.
Some a rave.
Sure.
But no, man, that was
Coldplay,
a really legit concert.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It would be weird if it's just like you and the wife, in a private concert with just 2 wristbands. But hey, it's cool, man. It's cool, right? You can imagine there's 1,000 people there.
They would have a great time. Just have an amazing time. It's like kind of just you and me right now.
Right. It's just 2 of us.
Oh,
right?
sexy.
Yeah. They get done playing the stadium show, and it's like, yeah. Next song.
Encore.
All right. Okay. Third one. I wish I lived in blank. If you could live anywhere in the world, where do you want to live?
Wow. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this place, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Cancun.
Yeah.
Cancun's one of my favorite destinations, just the beach. I could live on the water, I could be on the Butler chain. I could be, so I still love this area. I mean, we have our family business here. We have, I just wish other than what's going on here, I just wish maybe I was on some more property.
Sure.
You know,
sure.
maybe 5 acres or 10 acres. But other than that, man, bro,
Yeah.
I'm easy pleasing, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not going to sit here and tell you, hey, I'd love to be in France.
Right,
you know,
right now.
right on top of the Eiffel Tower. Give you something sexy and exciting, but it's just not going to happen. Like, where would you want to be?
Yeah. No, dude, I'm here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this place.
You got everything you want.
Right, exactly. This place I go and visit and check stuff out. But I'm the same way. It's like I would, if it was anything, I would want to be the same exact scenario, but just more space.
More space.
Yeah, that's it.
A little bit more space.
Yep.
You know, if you want to go to the beach,
right,
you're an hour and a half. If you want to go, you know, if I'm going to go hunting, you know, it's going to be 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's everything that I want is here.
Yeah.
You know, and it's one of those things we were talking about. You know, you just can't. A lot of people move into neighborhoods and they'll never meet their neighbors.
Right, right.
And they'll never, you know, it's one of those things that they'll just feel so isolated.
Yeah.
But then you come to a neighborhood like this, man, and you got the block is hot, right?
The block is hot.
The block is hot. And everybody's just so cool, and it just makes it. You know, when you just get home and you get excited, you see, you know, somebody out in the driveway, and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" Next thing you know, you kick it.
Yep.
Kind of like what happened with us, you know,
exactly.
a couple nights ago.
Yep. Start hanging out, right?
Just start hanging out 10 o'clock at night.
Start yelling at people.
Yeah.
For no reason. So I was telling them that was whoever the hell was in the dumpster over there dropping stuff off.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we were making noise and doing like bird calls. And then somebody at the party was like, I swear to God, I thought I heard some bird dying outside. Yeah, that was. I was like, no, that was just us yelling at somebody that was in the dumpster.
I know. But that's cool, man. And that's, you know, yesterday, that's the problem. You get the wives together, you know, it's like, you know, Heather looked at, you know, and I said, you know, Troy came home, you know, he was smashed. You know, and Adriana like, my husband too.
Yeah,
you know, and you're like, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, and I found an empty bottle of tequila in the driveway. And there was a Patron bottle just sitting out in the front by the grass. I'm like, oh yeah. So, you know, she looks at me, she's like, so what were you doing? I thought you were taking out the trash.
Right,
I thought you were fixing the lights outside. No, I wasn't fixing the lights.
No.
Hanging out with the boys.
Exactly. We had an impromptu.
Yeah, but it was good times.
Yeah, we had an impromptu neighborhood watch meeting.
Yes. Organization.
And you mentioned the family business. So I have yet to go, but tell me about the spot.
Cheesesteaks.
Yes, sir.
Daniel's Cheesesteak House.
Uh-huh.
This place is a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's full of love, though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's a lot of people will drive by it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because we've been there over 20 years.
Wow.
I was 12 years old when I first moved here from New York.
Wow.
And I was working at that shop.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I had no life.
Right.
I'm talking about, it was like, go to school, come home, mom's waiting for you.
Yep.
Pick you up, take you to the shop, work at the shop, come back home.
Yeah.
That was my life, you know, throughout high school.
Sure.
So, you know, it was pretty crazy. But it taught me a lot, you know, how to run a business.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty cool little gig. You know, it's a hole in the wall type of place. We own the property. Property's ours.
Yeah, nice.
And it's a convenience store. But it's shifted so much towards a kitchen.
Right.
And my mom just kind of designed this, you know, cheesesteak sandwich. And, you know, it's been a hit for years. Got a secret recipe I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Some ingredients in there to kick it off.
Nice.
But it is a badass sandwich. And, you know, social media's helped a lot. You know?
Yeah.
My dad's he's a little tired, but you know, my brother, you know, Brian, Daniel, I mean, they've, you know, the whole family is poured into the business, you know, in one way, either being there for years, working it. Yeah. You know, I've contributed my part in social media, you know, so just making the place known. Yep. And it's crazy because, you know, we live in a nice area, you know? Yeah. And our area over there is not, you know, where the shop's at, it's not the best area. Sure. You know, it's a prime location. It's right by downtown Winter Garden, which is popping. Right. It's amazing down there. Absolutely. You know, people are like, oh, you're by downtown Winter Garden, but where? Oh, the other side. Yeah. You know, we're on the other side of downtown Winter Garden. Yeah. But, you know, we got bars on the windows. Yeah. You know, and it's got characteristics. You know, it's cool. Hey. You know, people walk in, renovated the inside, you know, got a beautiful new kitchen. Nice. You know, 2 big badass grills, and they pump it out, man. They pump it out. And and on social media, it's just kind of established as like a hole in the wall type of situation, you know? Yeah, but those are the best spots, I had to create that because, you know, at first people are like, you know, they see our Facebook page and it's, you know, beautiful cheesesteaks and blah. They go, well, I've been driving by that place for 10 years. I didn't even know y'all had a kitchen. Right. And then they go in. Right. So we established that it was like a hole in the wall situation.
Yep.
Which is some of the best food.
Absolutely.
Reality.
It's always the best food. Always the best food. Yep.
Homemade.
Yep. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we've been there over 20 years.
That's awesome. Yeah,
we'll have to go there, we'll have to get a cheesesteak with egg, bacon, extra cheese.
I'm in.
Hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm in. I was talking to, do they have tables and like seating there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we got little booths there.
I was going to say, because I was talking to Courtney about it the other night.
Hey.
I was like, we need to hit these cheesesteaks.
Hey,
she's like, we got
45.
Yeah.
Hey, some oldie. Some oldie.
You get any St. Ides, though? You get some St. Ides, bro?
Yeah.
Now we talking.
We got a little Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, some 2020?
Hey, pour some 2020. We got a cheesesteak.
Dude, I'm in it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in it to win it.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself a 40. 40 for that shouty.
Dude, I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, yeah, I don't do a lot of these breweries and these microbreweries. I'm like, because I killed beer in college, man. Too many Old English, too many A-ball.
Beer gets me full, man.
Malt
some people
liquor
can pound down some beer, and I'm out.
No, me too.
The brewery's cool.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I like the
cool
brewery.
taste of stuff.
It's a cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, they got one beer. It's called the Bliss.
Yeah.
It's like 9% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing beer. It's got a little honey afterbite. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
you should try it. So it's really good, but it's not something I can just hang, all day and just drink.
No, yeah, I'm a liquor guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little liquor.
Yeah,
XO on the rocks.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how we sip it, right? That's how we sip it.
That's how we do.
All right, and then the last part of I wish is I wish people would stop blank.
I wish people would just stop judging.
Yeah.
And just stop, stop the whole politics, man.
Yeah.
I have my own like opinions or, beliefs or whatnot, but I'm not going to sit there and just get on Facebook and just start arguing with people over it. And I just wish people would just stop. Yeah. At the end of the day, just really look into what's important, and it's having that kind of unity.
Yep.
And we've lost that respect for other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Other people's opinions, obviously now don't matter.
Yeah.
If you don't like this, well, this is, your way is the right way, and that's the only way. And, you go on Facebook, and I mean, it's like a war zone.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad too, because you can't even pop it up. It's not even enjoyable most of the time.
Right.
Luckily now it's kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, all right, now we're going back to like family pictures and the kids and, first day of school and Christmas photos.
Yeah.
But I just wish people would just chill out, man. And just really get unplugged for a second and just, enjoy other people.
Yeah.
Because I got friends that are all walks of life. So, I mean, they don't have to be, Republican, Democrat. Some are, some are nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah.
If you're cool,
you
got a good heart, you're going in the right place. That's all that matters to me.
Right. Yeah. No, it's similar to our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like what I enjoy is like food truck Thursdays, going out there and like, we got everybody here, which is nice. You know what I'm saying? Which
this
is nice.
block, this neighborhood's super diverse.
Yeah, super diverse.
You got conservatives, you got liberals, you got, I mean, it could be.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, I mean, that's why even when we're hanging out, like somebody starts talking about pot, I'm like, listen, man, I don't really care.
Yeah, kill it. Right. I think too, it's like that whole thing of like, I think it used to be when you had an opinion, want to have a conversation, you had to do it face to face.
Yeah.
Right. So like that's the double-edged sword of the internet and Facebook. There's no accountability for your comments. So you can say whatever you want.
Some people are super strong on Facebook.
Sure.
Oh, brother, we got keyboard warriors.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, they're going at.
We used to call them chat room gangsters.
Yeah. Right? AOL chat room.
Yep, AOL chat room gangsters.
Yeah. Wait for that modem to kick in.
It's like, okay. Like, oh, you said what? Oh, dude, I know where you live, my friend.
Exactly. These are the same people on Facebook. I mean, they're killing other people, with their opinions and all this stuff. And you're this if you don't.
Yeah.
But you can see them right here.
Come on.
Yeah, hey, great people.
Come on,
great people.
Exactly.
They're not gonna say nothing.
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 But yeah, it is what it is.
Of course.
That's cool though. Any special shout outs? Anybody want to talk about? Anybody
Shout out to the boys who didn't come. Ryan,
right.
Chris.
I'll
call you out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call
By
you out,
name.
Troy. Yeah.
Hibachi boy.
Talking all this shit about hibachi. These boys want me to buy a hibachi grill so bad. Yeah, but then you can't even get them to come out and just hang out.
Come on, free drinks.
So we could go spend. Yesterday everybody was like, "Oh, I'll throw $100."
Right.
$200. $200. Hibachi grill. Then they can't even come and socialize. So we're gonna order this hibachi girl. It's gonna stay in whose garage? For months.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be buying the what is zucchini?
Yeah, right.
Chicken, the beef, the ginger.
Yeah, right. Oh, they'll be over there for food.
They're gonna come.
They'll come out for food.
They're gonna come.
Yeah.
Oh, I just put smoke signal. I'm cooking, guys. Oh, everybody's coming. I cook good too, by the way. On the grill.
Yeah, no, we have to throw down the next block party for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to plan that. It's gonna be next Wednesday, or next Thursday.
I'm in.
But it's cool. Shout out to my wife. You know, I love her, man. If she listens to this, she'll be like, that's him. You know, she's a huge support in my life.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what you need, man.
Yeah, it's crazy because we're not easy.
Nah.
It's that yin and yang. That balance.
Yeah.
And it works. It actually worked out that I found somebody that wasn't like me.
Yeah.
Kind of just control me.
Yep.
She does just a very good job. She's kind of like she's a little backbone there. Yeah. When you need her. So shout out to her.
That's good. That's good, man. Cool, bro. Well, hey, dude, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
you having me, man. That's
of course,
pretty
dude.
Cool.
Absolutely, man. So, anybody wants to check him out, it is at Frankie Lizl on Instagram and war.hogs with a Z on Instagram if you want to check out some
check out our
cool
stuff,
pew-pews and
we post some really beautiful stuff on there. Check it out.
Sweet. All right, y'all. Until next time, Life of Lozo, we are out of here.
Out.
Peace. The Life of Lozo podcast is brought to you by Stay Tuned Studios, SDS Podcast, The Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, The Beat Brigade, Rhyme Designs Clothing, Ronz World Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Trips and More, Local Goods Market, The Art of Kyle Willis, Josh Shaman, MMA Foundation, TheMishmash.com, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. If you like the episode, please like it, share it, and give us some feedback. We appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. We are now live in Orlando, so let's get it, y'all. Until next week. Peace.